around this person knowing that this is what he does all the time. And now that I don't know, now that it's your family, now he knows he likes underage girls or something. So if that's what you know, then why are you around him? That's a bit weird. So I feel like people need to start using their common sense. That don't make no sense for him to say that. Also, this same guy who was pushing this whole narrative, coming online saying all types of things. Mind you, when he was coming online saying he's talking to my cousin, I was with the mom, and the mom was just like, bro, this guy hasn't even called me, so
yeah.
What's he talking about? He hasn't. If it's really true, if he really believes it's true, why is he online doing all this? But he hasn't even called me to ask if we're all right. Like, if he really believes that. Meanwhile, he's the one who did this whole thing. And then the same guy is in a mental home. Like, he's in and out the mental home. So he's online talking about Princess Diana is his mom. Like, there's videos that you could go and look where he's like, Princess Diana is my mom and blah, blah, blah. He's going mad. He's in a whole mental home. So, not to use that against him, like, oh, the person's mad. But the person is mad. So the person is saying a lot of stuff that don't make sense, has done a lot of stuff that doesn't make sense. It was such a bad time. People think this is just the internet. Because I'm strong in it. Like, I don't care what people say about me. I know who I am. Obviously, I've never had something so major happen to me. But even when I go through online stuff, like, I really don't, most of the time, I really don't care, because it's like, I know who I am. But I fucking hate crying. I swear to God, I hate it. Everybody knows. Normally when I cry, I just start twerking, because I'm like, fuck it. I don't want to fucking cry. But anyway, with that whole situation, when he wasn't talking to no one, like, no one couldn't get through to him. My mom, I need to just start twerking, because no, I need to not cry. Wait a minute, I'm talking alive. Wait. But that whole situation when he wasn't talking to no one, not answering his phone. Yeah, no, it's fine. I literally thought he's gonna do something to himself. I literally thought he was gonna kill himself, because I don't know how someone could deal with something like that. With it not being true, like, with the mom being around my house and her whole family being around my house saying, what can we do? Like, apologizing to me the whole time, saying, we're so sorry. What can we do? And no one knew what to do. Everyone thought, okay, we're gonna do this. Like, I was like, just come on live, just talk to them. And it was almost like she just didn't really want to do it. She didn't know how.
What's good, my little community? Welcome back to another lovely, beautiful, sexy, amazing video with the equally lovely, equally beautiful, equally sexy, and equally amazing LiTTyENT. And you know what time it is? Now let's go. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Now guys, Stefflondon has finally broken her silence regarding the whole DUTCHAVELLI, Dutch R. Kelly, surviving DUTCHAVELLI situation, whatever you want to call it. And oh boy, she has brought out the waterworks in what might be the Oscar-winning performance of the year.
Yeah, that's true. Now let's go back to my nigga on the floor.
Now I'm just playing. But we're going to break down exactly what she said in way more detail, because she actually touched on a lot of crazy and quite interesting points. We already know what you got to do. You just got to like, comment, subscribe, keep updated. If don't drop a banger like this one, and hit that note, because you're in it, so you can be the first to know when one of these videos comes out. And without further ado, let's get straight into it. Now, as you can see from the video that I put at the start of this one, Stefflondon came online to address the situation with her brother DUTCHAVELLI, who, if you don't already know, was accused last year of being a pedophile and a groomer of underage girls. She hopped onto Instagram Live to finally speak out on this, and the video of her starts mid-conversation, so I'm not quite sure what she's saying there, but let's get to the nitty-gritty. So she says that the person who was mainly accusing DUTCHAVELLI of being a predator, who goes by the name of Cody Powell, I've made numerous videos on him, and he was the one that was claiming that DUTCHAVELLI was actually seeing his younger cousin. She claims that she was actually with the mum of the girl in question when this was happening, and the mum said that Cody did not message her at all to check up on her to see if there was really an issue going on. And then she said that secondly, that this Cody Powell guy is now in a mental home, and apparently there's a video of him saying that he's the son of Princess Diana, which I think I put it at the start of this video if I found it.
Birthright. My real name is Cody Romeo Armani Fayed, and I am the child of Dodi Fayed and Princess Diana. That is the truth. That is.
And she's basically trying to use that information to discredit everything he said about DUTCHAVELLI, all the accusations that he placed on him, and basically saying, you know, see, he's always been crazy and don't believe that crazy guy in the village. She's basically giving that kind of vibe. Steffi, you were looking good in the video, I won't lie. But I have to keep it 8 more than 92, and I just have to fact check some of the fuckery that came out your mouth because it's just ridiculous at this point. So you say you were with the mum of the girl in question as these allegations were being made. Wouldn't it have been so easy, so simple to just pop your camera on, slap the mum on the camera and have her come out and say that this is all a load of cap and that there's nothing going on and that DUTCHAVELLI's a close family friend, she's a close family friend and all of that? Or if the mum didn't want to show her face and you could either do a voice recording or something like that, why is this information only being brought up now? Why are you only speaking up about this now? This is exactly the problem with you and DUTCHAVELLI. Your timing is awful. You're speaking up on a video a year later. Like, what's the point? People have already made up their minds about your brother and his antics, so you coming on here now and busting out the waterworks on some Justin Timberlake, Cry Me a River, it's just gratuitous. It's just absolutely nonsensical. Maybe if you did this last year, it could have turned out differently, but there's videos, screenshot, voice note evidence of DUTCHAVELLI moving to Young G's, and I'm sorry, but no amount of salt in your tears is going to wash away that, let me tell you.
Yeah, that's true. Now let's go back to my nigger on the floor.
Stefflondon then goes on to say that whilst this whole situation was going on, the whole family was trying to contact DUTCHAVELLI and he wasn't answering his phone or he wasn't trying to talk to anyone. And she found that whole dilemma quite hard because she actually thought that he was going to, you know, delete himself. And granted, I won't speak on that because that could very much be true, as DUTCHAVELLI was gone from social media for quite a while before he spoke out on this. But then she said that as this was going on, you know, the whole family was at the house, including the family of the girl in question, and they were all like, oh, we don't know what to do, and da-da-da, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, come on. Everyone in that house is a grown adult. What do you mean you don't know what to do? Just get the girl, get Dutch, get the mum, come on live and deny the allegations. I'm sorry, but you could have called ZZ Mills and done a live interview the same day and it would have sorted you out easy. Isn't this why Dutch is on a label? Is this not why he has managers and publicists and public relations? This is their job to figure these situations out. This is what you're giving them a percentage of your music money for. Why is your family members sitting there figuring out what to do? That's not your job. It's the label's job to figure out what to do. So really and truly, if that was the case, you shouldn't be doing anything. So this is what I'm saying. I don't know what is going on at the DUTCHAVELLI camp or what was going on at that camp, but it just sounds like a mess. It sounds like nobody knows how to do their job over there. I'm so sorry. And then towards the end of this video, I can now see that she said that she did suggest for them to come on live. I'm recording this live, so. And apparently the girl or the mum said that they didn't want to. And again, I don't think people understand that with an allegation as crucial as the ones placed on Dutch's name, you know, I'm pretty sure coming on live would not or should not be a negotiation type of deal. You know, that needs to be something that you just do. And okay, if at first you thought, you know, nah, I don't really want to do it, I'm not sure. After you see Dutch's name getting thrown in the mud, people calling him Dutch R. Kelly, him getting blackballed from Spotify, him being taken off playlists, surely then, you know, you stop and think, you know what, I might have to just put my pride aside and I might have to save this guy's career because he's my family friend and he's worked so hard to get where he is. Surely I need to salvage all that he's worked for. I just need to show my face on live for a couple minutes and that will be the end of it. Surely any regular person would have that thought process and think that's what I have to do. Someone stop me if I'm capping or if I'm saying something incorrect, because that's just what I think would be the regular thought process of someone.
I mean, like, 100,000 for the cheapest ring on the nigga finger, little bitch.
But no, according to Stefflondon, she just didn't want to, and they just accepted it. They said, "Oh, you don't want to? Cool. I guess we'll just let these rumors fly, and we'll just let people think that he's a pedophile. Then you don't want to come on live for a couple minutes to save my brother's career? Cool. We'll let that slide. Cool, because you're such a good family friend. We'll let that happen."
Cap.
Sorry, but there just seems to be a lot of discrepancies in that story. At this point, I've pretty much exhausted how I feel about this whole DUTCHAVELLI situation, and there's countless amounts of videos on my channel going through all the evidence that's been placed against his name, and even probably a timeline of events of after the allegations. And I think I'm going to actually make a video because it's coming up to a year since he first got accused of the story of DUTCHAVELLI so far. So look out for that. But yeah, in the words of Heady One,
It's a bit of a sticky one still.
let me know what you think about this in the comment section down below. Do you think this is true and that DUTCHAVELLI was not talking to underage girls? Or do you think that DUTCHAVELLI is right there helping girls decide what they're going to wear to prom?
You are a sad, strange little man, and you have my pity.
No, I'm just playing. You let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We're on the road to 700 subs. You already know what time it is. You can follow me on my personal IG at the only LiTTyENT. If you care about what I do, I'm not making these bangers for you. I post updates on Twitter as well, so you might as well follow me on there. Because what else are you doing for your life? Absolutely nothing, mate. Stay black. And if you're not black, stay whatever race you are. I bet. Peace.
Oh, you ain't know I could sing?